Hey guys, I was playing Lava Monster with my twin daughters, and what happens? My daughter looks at the top of my head and she says, "Daddy, there's a big circle on top of your head." And I'm like, "What?" Me, right? I've got a yarmulke of bald head on me, and this is what it looked like. I had chickenpox as a kid. Actually, at 20 years old, I had it. And I scratched my head like crazy. So I have a ton of chickenpox scars underneath my hair on my scalp, and I don't want to lose my hair because my scalp is going to look pocked out. I started research, and I had a friend that had started to regrow his hair. It took about 14 months for him, and he was going bald, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just massaging my head every day." I'm like, "Wow, this is amazing. How'd you find out about this?" So I had a podcast with the guy he found out about it from. His name is Rob English. You can check that out. And I started doing this myself. I started working it, right? And one of the things is massage. The massage is really using the fingers like this to push together, and you could feel adhesions in there, right? Just kind of places that were tight, and I'd pull on them and work them, and he says even going below it will help the blood flow to that area. I had a big bald spot like that. I mean, crazy. So when you rub, we were rubbing just like this, but then my hands started to get sore. So I'm like, I don't know if I can keep this up 10, 15 minutes a day because I'm in the office working on people with these hands like crazy. It's like I'm a rock climber or something. So I got this thing on Amazon, which I love, super cheap, and just rubbing on it like this. And that felt good, right? And I could do it while I'm driving. I could do it in line at the bank, whatever it is, right? And just rubbing, just kind of becoming a little obsessed with it, but working it, stimulating, feeling aliveness on the top of my head, just working it. In fact, there's a study out of Japan where they just massage with a little massager on one side of the hair, and they found more hair on that side than the other side. So I started working that, and then I got into microneedling, right? So the microneedling is putting tiny holes all over the scalp. It's like aerating your scalp, right? So I got one of these rollers, but this started getting really in the hair, and it hurts. It hurts like a son of a gun, but it's cheap, $20. But yet the angle it goes into the skull isn't directly in. Sometimes it can be a little angled, and the quality of these does vary a lot. So Rob recommended a pen, so I got one of these pens. Now this thing is, oh yeah, if you're willing to suffer for vanity, let me tell you, this thing, it hurts. So he recommends 1.5 millimeters. I've been doing it about once every 2 weeks. Check this baby out. Is that great or what? Those needles, you can do like 12 needles per that section, or you can do 16, or you can do more. And then you turn this thing on, and it's just coming at you. You can do it faster. There are numbers on here. And let me tell you, you could use a topical analgesic. It's not a bad idea, but you got to cover the whole skull. It takes a good 10 minutes every week or two. But then I started doing this. This was great. Looks a little intense while I'm driving, but I use it. And this is the Power Plate, the Pulse Mini. And I just do this too, just stimulating the blood flow, getting that hair. And let me tell you, you guys, here's the before and after. Check that out. It's actually happening. No drugs or anything. So, I can even show you guys. Here it is. Look at this. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's way better. It's amazing, right? There's no medication. Now, Rob English does coaching and this, that, and the other, but and sometimes he recommends like finasteride or topical or oral or whatnot. But for me, it was just the self-care. So I'm going to keep you all posted, because self-care is high quality, hands-on healthcare. And get your hands on yourself, get your hands on your head, and let's see if you can grow some hair. It does take time though. Check out that podcast and educate yourself before you cry about your hair.